What's going on, everyone? Burbank Aviation, and welcome back to another video. Today we have another unboxing for you guys, and we have a very exciting unboxing here as we are going to be doing our first NG Lite model today. Now, if you do not know, NG Lite is a version of NG that is just a less detailed version of the aircraft. I actually had found out after buying the aircraft, but then once I took a better look at it, it honestly wasn't a major change, so we will kind of go over here what the changes are, but I'm honestly pretty happy with the model that I did get, as the colors are more realistic to the actual aircraft than their original release. So I'm kind of happy that I did get this, even though it is a little bit less detailed. It's nothing extremely noticeable. The mold is still the same. There's just a few the minor things that are different, but still very excited to do this unboxing. Really hope you guys enjoy, and anyways, let's just get started. Alright, so we are just gonna get started right here. Got this from Panda Fox Toys again. Panda Fox Toys has been very awesome for me to use them for almost all my orders. So love to use them. Very good retailer site. So the model we do have today is the Southwest 737 MAX 8 in the Desert Gold retro livery, November 871 Hotel Kilo. This is the NG Lite model, of course. Very excited to actually have this model. The colors are a lot more realistic compared to the original release when it was kind of more of a bright yellow, but this is more of kind of like that beigey gold. So I'm very happy to have this model. Is kind of just collecting the special liveries here for Southwest now. As outside of everything else, we have everything we need until they do release until the 737 MAX 7 does come into service, which who knows if that will ever happen with all the issues Boeing has. But very excited to have this model, kind of just working on collecting the special liveries now. So it's great to be able to have another one right here. But we are just going to get started. NG models, do still love them even after taking a look at the NG Lite. It's still not a bad mold at all. Do like being able to get these cards that you can kind of transfer into points. The point system being very helpful. I still have two models that I should be getting here sometime, hopefully soon, off those points. But we are going to get started right here with the Desert Gold 737 MAX 8. So we are going to go over the details of the aircraft, and then we are going to go over what has changed for the aircraft compared to a regular model. So let's just get started here, starting with the, I think that's the Herbert D. Keller text right there. Got the cockpit windows, front landing gear, the front boarding door, the engines with the MAX splits, got the overwing exit doors, overwing exit markings, got the registration right there. That is November 871 Hotel Kilo, if I'm correct. Yes, it is. Got the American flag right there. Southwest text. Got the back boarding door. The horizontal stabilizer right there. Flip it around to the other side. You got the Southwest text right there. Got the horizontal stabilizer, kind of the orange, red, and gold here. November 871 Hotel Kilo. The back boarding door, or back catering door, sorry, American flag. The MAX split. The kind of razor bladed back of the engines. Got towards the front here. Got the front catering door. I think I mentioned the overwing exit doors and markings. Front landing gear. And then the cockpit windows with the writing at the very front. So now we're going to go over kind of the major changes compared from a standard NG model to the NG Lite model. If we're talking about this model in particular compared to their original release of the Desert Gold Retro 737 MAX 8 that NG had, The biggest thing you'll probably notice is the color. The regular NG one was a lot like more on the yellow side, but this one is more accurate, kind of towards the gold side. So I'm actually really happy I got this one. Detail wise though, the biggest thing that's kind of noticeable is the Wi-Fi box and antennas. There isn't any of those. That's really the biggest thing that you can notice. The text, let's see if I can bring that a little bit closer. It's really difficult to focus. There you go. The text is a little bit less compared to what it normally is. The quality of the text isn't as great, but outside of that, really isn't much changes here to this. It's not that different of an aircraft. I'll definitely probably stick with the regular NG just because I do like that extra little bit of detail, unless it's some sort of model where they got the coloring wrong on the first one, and then the second one just looks better in terms of how the color actually looks, like this one. So I think it definitely was worth it. You save about $8-9, which is pretty good, honestly. But definitely am happy to have this. Got all the Max aircraft done now. Have the standard ones. Got Canyon Blue Retro, and then I got a Mule 1, and now I have this one. So that is all the Max aircraft done. So very happy to get this. The Dash 700 Flea is definitely the one I have to work on most, and then still quite a few Dash 800s, but nowhere near as many as the Dash 700s that I do need. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really helped me out. Very glad to finally have this model. I've really wanted to kind of complete the Max series in terms of special liveries. That Southwest has finally able to do that here. Even though quality is a little bit off, the color is a lot more realistic, and I do like NG's mold better. And Gemini Jets' release of this aircraft just really wasn't that great. But very excited to have this model now. I think it still looks really good, even though it does have some of those small decals missing. Really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really help me out. And I will see you all in the next one.